Hey, it's me, Steve, and it is Geo-Rant time. It is October 4th, 2017. Time is 16:59, 71 degrees Fahrenheit out. Today I'm going to talk about this publication right here. You can actually get this on the ILSG website for totally free. But when I was there last time, the day after the Great American Eclipse, I thought I'd buy the copy and help out the survey a little bit. Plus, that way I don't have to print it. But basically, it's a guidebook, and I really wish I went on this trip. And I like this one. I did the Illinois roadside book. I'm kind of glad none of the sites that I'm in, except for one, well, two kind of, are in here. But mostly it's glacial because 90% of Illinois is covered by glacial deposits. But they have some interesting maps to tell you what quadrangles have been mapped and stuff like that. They also, here's this Will County, because that was the general area of this section, and here is the lithostratigraphy associated with that. Remember, lithostratigraphy is based on rock type, the physical characteristics of the rock. Chronostratigraphy is not. It's based on dates and stuff like that, and lithostratigraphic units can cross chronostratigraphic boundaries. They do all the time, especially with glaciers. Now, from a chronostratigraphic standpoint, we often talk about phases, and those units will partially correlate with the timestamp, and these are dates, actual dates. We got the Wisconsin age glacial deposits in Illinois down pretty good. And here's one of a lake that was in Northeast. There was a lot of glacial lakes in Illinois that are long gone. Some ones that weren't very deep, it took up a lot of area. This is one of them. And this appeared, and this was recognized back in the 70s, but now it's been studied more in detail. I'm going to try to go through this as quick as I can here. There's some bedrock stuff in here. Hicks Dome, Southeastern Illinois, is a cryptovolcanic structure. That means the dome is there because of some igneous intrusion from beneath. Now, the igneous intrusion never reached the surface, but there are igneous deposits, the only ones in Illinois that are not including glacial erratics, and they're Permian in age. But here's a geologic map of Hicks Dome, and here's something showing some trenches that have been dug, and there are rare earth elements in this stuff. And but some of the breccias, if you want to know what they look like, here you go right here. And there are rare earth elements in this, and there's the dated part on the bottom. And then it gets back into glacial stuff, and in Illinois, oh wait, Hicks Dome, what it actually looks like in cross-section, a generic cross-section. There is one in here, but it's a detailed generic cross-section. As you can see, the center's uplifted compared to down. That gives you the dome structure. There's, let's see here, East Central Illinois' Mahomet Bedrock Valley, and it's a deep bedrock valley, and what that was at one point was a river that extended from Pennsylvania across Ohio, across Indiana, into Illinois, and that part of the Illinois River that goes down it linked up with. That river rivaled the Mississippi, and it's buried now, totally buried by glacial deposits. Here's the basic stratigraphy of that area, and it's very important because it's a major aquifer for people in that area. There's a generic cross-section, stylized I should say. It's not generic, it is somewhat detailed. So we continue on, and they even take you to a place in Missouri, right across the border, and here's the glacial stratigraphy for that part of Missouri, and there's a lot of older deposits, but not a lot of younger. In most places in Illinois, it's vice versa. You got a lot of younger glacial deposits in Illinois, but not a lot of older. You'd be really hard-pressed to find any glacial deposits in Illinois older than 850,000 years. This is another bedrock part. I've studied this area in detail. Kurumada Climb, which is just a small structure on top of the larger LaSalle Climb, which is the largest structure in Illinois. And these beds dip in their natural position. I actually have been to this location many times, and it is actually in my roadside book. But if you go on, I'm going to skip that. You get... did I get it? Oh, that was pretty much it. I think so. Yeah. Well, that's it. Just a quick summation of that guidebook. And like I said, I really like it, and it's good. And if you want to download it for free, you can. Just go to their website, like I said, and do a search. Just type in ILSG, and it'll come right up. But anyway, that's it. And I hope you learned something.